This is a guy, ladies and gentlemen, whose son is protecting the Jewish people in the land of Israel.
That's correct.
Very important. Very important.
And he feels it's the job of every Jewish person to go to Israel and to defend Israel. And they can come back to the United States, which he will, but he feels it's very important that every Jew defend Israel. Am I actually on TV? Oh, okay.
Should Americans, you think, does he think Americans should be going to Israel to defend it?
Yes, he does. He thinks Americans should go to Israel to defend, not denounce their citizenship. It doesn't prove they're not Americans. He's fiercely patriotic, but he feels that every Jew should put in a couple of years to protect Israel and help Israel. And or else Israel might, it'll have trouble surviving.
And how do you feel about it?
Well, I support what he does, so if he feels that's proper, then I'm behind it.
How do the Israelis perceive him?
Well, it's interesting because the more conservative Israelis look up to him, and I forgot the expression in Hebrew, but it's like a man of respect.
Lone wolf?
Something, and he's respected. But a lot of the Israelis in the urban centers, such as Tel Aviv, they look at him as a sucker, like, what are you doing here? Because they themselves don't want to serve in the army. And I apologize if I insult anybody, but he advises me that a lot of the Israelis in the major cities would rather not serve in the army, or they become what's called jobniks, so they don't have to go into the combat units.
And which side do you fall on?
Well, I think every parent would like their son or daughter to be out of harm's way, but he chose this path, so I support him, and I feel if you're living in a country which has a draft, unless you have some kind of religious or social reason against it, then it's your obligation to serve if you're getting the benefits of the society.
Don't you feel Israel is defending America in a way?
There are people that make that argument. I think there is a lot of common enemies. I think a lot of American people don't realize that Israel is a buffer zone before America. I think a lot of Americans don't realize that without Israel they would get even more of the brunt of terrorism.
And so in a way, isn't he serving America by serving for Israel?
I won't say that, but people have told me that they believe he is. They feel the fight is the same, and that by him serving in the Israeli army, he is also serving America.
When you went over there, what was your experience of the place?
It's a fascinating country. It's different people, different views, democracy, mixture of very, very ancient and very, very modern.
What was your impression of his army work?
I'm impressed. I am impressed at what he does. I think it takes a lot of nerve for him, and there's several others from America, England, Australia, I'll even say California. I don't know if any French, I'm sure there are, but that obviously Ethiopian that he serves with. And they're all deeply committed, and I'm very proud of all of them. I met a couple of them, and they're all nice. I mean, I met from all over the United States.